Welcome everybody! Picture this rolling green hills, dramatic cliffs, and charming villages bursting with colorful houses and traditional music. That's right guys, we're talking about Ireland. From ancient Celtic myths to the warmth of its people, Ireland has a magic that's hard to resist. Whether you're a history buff, a nature enthusiast, or just looking for a good time and a good pint of Guinness, Ireland has something for everyone. So, buckle up and get ready for a grand tour as we count down the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss on your trip to the Emerald Isle. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single one. Especially number 1, it's a real heart-stopper. Our first stop takes us to the west coast, to a city that's as charming as it is lively, Galway. With its cobbled streets, colorful shop fronts, and the aroma of fresh seafood, Galway is a feast for the senses. You'll find yourself wandering through the medieval quarter, peeking into hidden courtyards, and maybe even picking up a unique piece of local art. Every night, traditional Irish music spills out from the pubs, drawing you in with its infectious energy. The people of Galway are known for their warmth and wit. Don't be surprised if you find yourself chatting with the locals in a pub, sharing stories and laughter late into the night. Oh, and did I mention that Galway is one of the few places in Ireland where you can still hear Gaelic spoken on the streets? It adds a wonderful layer of authenticity to this already captivating city. Next, we're hopping on a ferry to the Aran Islands just off the coast of Galway Bay. Imagine this: rugged landscapes, windswept cliffs, and a way of life that's remained virtually unchanged for centuries. There are 3 islands to explore: Inishmore, Inishmun, and Inisheer. Each has its own unique charm, but they all share a sense of ancient history and breathtaking beauty. Picture yourself cycling along quiet lanes, passing by ancient stone forts and early Christian ruins. You might even stumble upon a traditional Aran sweater being knitted by hand. From the dramatic cliffs to the endless expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, the Aran Islands offer a feast for the eyes. A visit here is like stepping back in time, offering a glimpse into Ireland's rich heritage. Get your cameras ready, folks, because our next destination is a photographer's dream. Kinsale, nestled in County Cork, is a picture-perfect town with a vibrant personality. As you stroll through its narrow, winding streets, you'll be greeted by a kaleidoscope of colors. The buildings are painted in every shade imaginable, from sunny yellows and vibrant blues to fiery reds and emerald greens. Kinsale is known as Ireland's culinary capital, with its abundance of fresh seafood, charming restaurants, and lively pubs. Be sure to sample the local catch of the day, and don't forget to pair it with a pint of Murphy's, the local brew. For history buffs, Kinsale has plenty to offer as well, including the imposing Charles Fort and the dramatic Old Head of Kinsale. Hold on to your hats, lads and lasses, because we're heading to the Dingle Peninsula, a place where rugged beauty meets ancient history. Imagine soaring cliffs, crashing waves, and rolling green hills dotted with sheep. Explore ancient ruins dating back to the Bronze Age, discover early Christian beehive huts, and marvel at the dramatic landscapes shaped by centuries of wind and waves. If you're feeling brave, you can even try your hand at surfing in the Atlantic waves. After a day of exploring, unwind in the charming town of Dingle, brimming with traditional pubs, cozy cafes, and shops selling local crafts. As the sun sets, catch a traditional Irish music session in one of the pubs. It's the perfect way to experience the true spirit of Dingle. Next, we're taking a break from the hustle and bustle and venturing to Glendalough, a place of serene beauty and spiritual significance. Nestled in a lush valley just a short drive from Dublin, Glendalough is home to one of Ireland's most important monastic sites. Imagine ancient ruins of a monastery founded in the 6th century by St. Kevin, a towering round tower, and peaceful forest trails winding around 2 shimmering lakes. Take a stroll around the grounds, admire the intricate carvings on the ancient stone crosses, and soak up the tranquil atmosphere. If you're feeling energetic, hike one of the trails that lead up into the surrounding hills. The views from the top are simply breathtaking. Get ready to be amazed, folks, because our next stop is truly out of this world. We're heading north to the Giant's Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will leave you speechless. Imagine 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, formed by volcanic activity millions of years ago, stretching out like stepping stones into the sea. Legend has it that these hexagonal columns were built by giants, and it's easy to see why. Take a walk along the clifftop trails, marvel at the unique geological formations, and let your imagination run wild with tales of giants and mythical creatures. Don't forget your camera, because the views from the Giant's Causeway are simply breathtaking. The Giant's Causeway is a place where nature's artistry takes center stage, leaving a lasting impression on all who visit. Calling all nature lovers! Our next stop takes us to Killarney National Park, a sprawling wonderland of mountains, lakes, and ancient forests. Located in County Kerry, Killarney National Park is a true gem of Ireland's natural heritage. Imagine kayaking on crystal-clear lakes surrounded by mountains, hiking through ancient oak and yew forests, and spotting red deer roaming freely. Killarney National Park is also home to Ross Castle, a beautifully preserved 15th-century castle that seems to rise straight out of the lake. But the highlight of any visit to Killarney National Park has to be the Gap of Dunloe, a narrow mountain pass offering breathtaking views at every turn. You can hike, cycle, or even take a horse-drawn carriage through the gap, soaking up the peace and quiet of this magical place. Get ready to step back in time, folks, because our next destination takes us on a journey through millennia. We're heading to Bóinne, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that predates both Stonehenge and the Pyramids of Giza. Located in the Bóinne Valley, Bóinne is home to a complex of ancient passage tombs that are older than the pyramids themselves. Imagine stepping inside a tomb that has stood for over 5,000 years, marveling at the intricate carvings on the stone walls, and feeling a sense of awe at the ingenuity of our ancestors. The most famous tomb at Bóinne is Newgrange. Every year, on the winter solstice, a shaft of sunlight illuminates the inner chamber of this remarkable tomb. But Newgrange is just one of many fascinating sights at Bóinne. You can also explore the tombs of Noath and Douth, each with its own unique features and stories to tell. Visiting Bóinne is like stepping into a time capsule, offering a glimpse into the beliefs, rituals, and ingenuity of Ireland's ancient people. Get ready for a taste of city life, lads and lasses, because our next stop takes us to Dublin, Ireland's vibrant capital city. Dublin is a city of contrasts, where ancient history meets modern energy, and where literary giants rub shoulders with friendly locals. Start your Dublin adventure by exploring the historic heart of the city. Visit Dublin Castle, wander through the hallowed halls of Trinity College, home to the iconic Book of Kells, and marvel at the architectural grandeur of St. Patrick's Cathedral. But Dublin is more than just its historic landmarks. It's a city that knows how to have a good time. Head to Temple Bar, Dublin's legendary pub district, and experience the crack for yourself. Enjoy a pint of Guinness in a traditional pub, listen to live music, and soak up the lively atmosphere. And no trip to Dublin would be complete without a visit to the Guinness Storehouse. Learn about the history of Ireland's most famous export, discover the secrets behind its brewing process, and enjoy panoramic views of the city from the Gravity Bar. Dublin is a city that will capture your heart with its unique blend of history, culture, and good old-fashioned Irish charm. So, raise a glass to Dublin, a city that's sure to leave a lasting impression. And for our final stop, we've saved the best for last. Get ready to be blown away by the sheer majesty of the Cliffs of Moher, one of Ireland's most iconic natural wonders. Imagine towering cliffs that rise over 700 feet above the wild Atlantic Ocean, stretching for miles along the Clare coastline. Stand at the edge of the cliffs, feel the wind in your hair, and listen to the crashing waves below. On a clear day, you can see for miles, spotting the Aran Islands in the distance and maybe even catching a glimpse of whales or dolphins frolicking in the waves. The Cliffs of Moher have inspired artists, writers, and filmmakers for centuries, and it's easy to see why. No trip to Ireland is complete without experiencing the awe-inspiring Cliffs of Moher, a fitting finale to our journey through the Emerald Isle. Well, there you have it. 10 unforgettable destinations that showcase the very best of Ireland. From ancient ruins to wild coastlines, charming towns to vibrant cities, Ireland has something to offer every kind of traveler. So, tell me, which of these incredible places has stolen your heart? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe we can share a virtual pint together. And if you enjoyed this little adventure, Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration. Until next time, happy travels. Please like, comment, and subscribe.